Hello. It's Tuesday, January 29th. It's Tuesday, January 29th. I'll say it again. It's Tuesday, January 29th.
This is not canon.
And this is the Red Shirts Rants podcast, and I'm gonna get this.
We're gonna sing you an intro.
Here it goes.
The amp's not plugged in. Wait.
This is the
amp's
song.
not plugged in.
Give me that thing.
No. Okay, sorry. Stop. Have it. Remember.
Oh wait, yeah, you do it. Here, let's unplug this. Come on, get out. Oh my God, Jesus, get out.
Welcome
Whatever,
to
you
the
take it.
podcast.
You take it.
Get out of me! Get out!
Hello.
Of you. Wait, it doesn't work.
Yay!
Here, use my Subway credit card.
This is all in the
Subway credit
podcast,
card?
by the way. Alright, wait.
Give me that thing. Here, use this. Oh, you hear that stupid flash, like.
Maybe I'll have to bring my interpreter.
Alright, that's the intro.
She almost died.
That's the intro. There it is. It's right there. I'm gonna put this guitar back.
Death by Subway credit card.
My Subway.
Alright, that's definitely all in the entire thing. You can
So,
see all of
we
it.
haven't even got to what we're reviewing.
We are
People just watching
reviewing.
us goof around.
Yeah, basically, that's what it is.
We are reviewing Scott Pilgrim versus the World, a 2010 hit classic.
Actually, it's a cult classic.
Cult. You hit cult.
Get it right, Logan.
Colt 49 gone.
Tuesday exact.
Sorry.
There, that's all we need. No,
Okay, so
that's not what we need.
it's not. This time, I'm not gonna be the story dude who tells you everything like the last podcast. This time, Casey's gonna review the very.
Not in the picture.
Oh, sorry, I'm not in the picture. I forgot there's a camera right here.
Issue sometime.
Can I state something real quick?
What?
When we were unpacking stuff, we pulled this out, and someone pulled it up. He's like, Mr. Chaz is like, whoa, where'd you find that? I think he thought it was a dead rat.
Obviously.
I think he said, why are you picking that up? But it's not. It's a win.
A wind poop sock. Definitely nothing gross.
Yeah, but it's gone now. My freaking cat.
Alright, so there's very little story in this movie which is filled with a lot of awesome action and other stuff.
Yeah.
So whatever little story there is, Casey's gonna cover it.
All right.
And he's going to kind of host us. It's,
Oh.
So
and he also,
Oh.
he's seen the movie way more times than all of us.
that's
combined.
like my favorite movie now.
Yeah.
So make sure you speak up. Don't mumble.
I'm not gonna mumble. So Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
I got my notes.
Like you said, filmed in 2010, directed by Edgar Wright. Yeah.
Right.
Released August 13th, 2010 in the US.
Speak up. Speak up. What did you just
Say it louder!
And make sure other people can talk. Gee.
Yeah,
It's a podcast.
guys, feel free to interrupt me if you want. Bring up something interesting.
All pilgrims have a journey, and this one's come to an end.
All right. So the movie starts off with the Universal what is it? Studios Pictures.
yeah.
Universal Pictures, but it's
The
like
fanfare.
it's like in an 8-bit like kind of style. It's like boop boop boop.
Oh yeah.
Because
Into
I hit my head on the microphone. Just don't.
so that's the actual microphone if you're gonna do that.
yeah, go
Yeah.
do it in front of the camera. Beautiful.
Yes,
Yeah,
we're-
this is recording.
Okay, good.
Jesus.
Oh, that kind of hurt.
Not so long ago, in the mysterious land of Toronto, Canada.
That's
Scott
a pretty
Pilgrim.
mysterious place.
AKA Michael Cera.
Michael Cera.
Syria?
Syria? What?
Michael Cera.
This is America, buddy.
No, this is Canada.
This is
Toronto,
a podcast.
Toronto, Canada. Okay.
It's Toronto.
Toronto,
Canada.
Canada.
Sure.
Hey!
Anyway, continue.
You
Whatever you wrote.
So
Alright.
you got the hat.
Here, I should start a time.
I got the hat. Logan has a hat too, by the way.
Yeah, I don't have one of those.
I'm
I have
not
a
wearing
hat,
it. I'm
you're not
so
wearing it.
sorry.
but it's not like that one.
No, it's not.
It's a. I like the hat.
Alright.
Thank you.
No, I'm talking about my hat.
So Scott Pilgrim is this 22-year-old who lives with a gay guy,
Thank you for putting it bluntly.
Wallace
He
Wells,
is good.
who's 25.
AKA Korean Culkin. The Korean
Oh, it's Macaulay Culkin's brother.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Kieran
Really?
Culkin. Yeah. That's his, yeah. He's related to Macaulay Culkin.
He's a Peter Pan? I can't believe I said that.
Kieran Culkin. Related to Shane, Dakota, and Macaulay Culkin.
Wonderful.
Wow.
Many other Culkins.
The
that I
more
didn't
you
name.
know.
Rating 7.5 out of 10. I don't know why he said that. But he has a boyfriend. His name is Other Scott. Because
Other Scott.
yeah,
Other
Other Scott. In the movie, they wake up and it's like, oh God, what is it, Scott? I dreamt about this girl. Oh God, what is it, Other Scott? Can we not talk about girlfriends right now?
You're spoiling the movie before we even.
I'm gonna talk about it anyways. So
Yeah, we're talking about the whole
Some-
movie. Why can't we spoil the
Some
movie?
host you're beating right now. Jeez.
yeah. So yeah, so Scott Pilgrim, 22 years old. He's in a band called Sex Bomb with drummer Kim Pine, who's 23, 1 year younger, and
Isn't it Chow Knives?
Joe Knives is
Yeah.
his girlfriend. Kim Pine is his ex from high school.
The drummer.
Right.
Yeah. And then we have Steven Stills,
The town.
The talent.
The talent.
Right.
23 years old.
Talent.
And then there's young Neil, who just lives there.
Oh, he just
Lives there.
Playing
Zelda.
Links to the Past on a DS.
Yeah, the intro to this whole movie
That's
is
kind of a
great.
big
It's
question.
just the Zelda thing, the Zelda intro or whatever.
Alright, so
Video games.
it starts off with Scott Pilgrim talking about how he's dating a 17-year-old Chinese schoolgirl named Knives Chow. I like the name Knives. I'm gonna name my kid that.
You're gonna have a toddler named Knives, and you're just gonna go through preschool.
Who's Chinese, maybe. I don't know.
I'm gonna
You're gonna have an Asian baby named
They're gonna
Knives.
I might adopt
Teacher's just gonna be calling on roll call and be like, knives.
Knives.
Knives,
I'm not gonna-
Ryan.
I'm not- yeah, you just.
Ryan.
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 So, somehow that's a unisex name. I don't know.
Knives.
What?
Ryan.
I never heard that before.
Marcel, what do you think of this whole situation? You haven't spoke much.
I'm just taking it all
What do you
in.
think of Scott Pilgrim right now as the intro begins with everything?
Pretty good, other than the fact that he's playing Link to the Past on a DS, which is awesome.
Well, it was 2010. They really didn't have it.
This is video games. It's in a movie about video in a movie about video games. It's very consistent. Right?
It's about
video games.
It's about freaking Chinese Mortal Kombat.
It based it
Mortal
on.
Kombat.
The story is not far off from like a Mortal Kombat. I realized that when I stepped away from it, I was like, this is just Mortal Kombat. But with like teenagers and like a different comic, which is comic books.
Gotcha
There you
there.
go.
But yeah, so Scott and Knives, they apparently haven't kissed yet. They've only hugged. No, they've held hands, but got embarrassed. They go to this arcade game to play this like hybrid of like some.
Like
Trying to see if we're
Tekken
holding hands.
Dance
Oh.
Revolution.
Pretty much.
This is what happened. They're like,
And then they eat pizza
Also,
and
yeah.
they go shopping at Goodwill.
And the whole.
and they do this dance game where it's like fighting.
Weird.
It is really good. Oh, you can
Alright,
pull it up
thank
on your computer and show the camera if you want.
Oh yeah, we have that ability now.
Also,
I
it's
do
hard
that.
to like explain on camera, but like the I was watching this movie and I was like watching as every transition went,
Oh yeah.
and
Oh,
the transitions in this movie are amazing. I
They
swear.
are. They're like.
I
They're
would rewind
best.
the movie over and over and over just to see how they did it, and it's a lot of like up close shots of like dark places like walls and just guiding the camera across. And
I do wanna-
as it goes by, it cuts and it keeps moving and it just keeps going, and this whole movie is like one big like adrenaline rush of just like comic book nerd fighting Mortal Kombat stuff. More Mortal Kombat all over the place.
I would do that to
Yeah.
your face, just have a camera just
just slide the camera.
yeah. Anyways,
Transition.
so during the movie, as they're doing, you know, their boyfriend girlfriend thing, he all of a sudden kind of like he falls into this weird dream thing, and he's in some abandoned desert. He's like, oh, I'm so lonely. And then a girl with pink hairs, Stephanie from Lazy Town, all grown out.
There you go. That's her.
Comes roller skating by with steampunk goggles. Like, you're not alone, you're just having a stupid dream, idiot. And then he's like,
Pretty great.
Demi, we can make out.
That doesn't happen.
Yeah, so, and he eventually realizes that this girl is in fact real. And her name is Ramona Flowers. She's been around the block, I'll say that. Meaning,
Yeah, I love the whole party scene where it's like he tries to figure out who Ramona Flowers is. And he's like Ramona, who's that?
He just
I
stops
heard,
her.
and it like keeps cutting to people just like looking at him and or past the camera, and they just tell him, I heard she's done all these girls, all these guys all over the place.
But there was the one chick that, like, when they were going through that, and I was like, she kind of looks like, what is it, Mavis from Hotel Transylvania.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
What's it?
She has been dying on her feet. I don't even know that. How do I remember that part? Yeah,
Anything
so.
else to say about
Yeah,
this?
Not up yet. Yeah.
Not yet. He's waiting for the. And then he's like, "Hey, hello. Did you know that?
His pickup line.
Yeah.
In this film, he has a pickup line.
Did you know that Pac-Man
Pac-Man
has
was originally going to be called Paku Paku, which means to open flap, up and but yeah, and since which would be so the original name was Pac-Man, but they thought it would be too easy to vandalize, so they named it yeah, Pac. Oh, I messed it up.
You're becoming Scott.
Did.
Oh, his original name was going to be Pac-Man, but they thought it would be too easy to vandalize, so they named him Pac-Man, which is supposed to be like Paku Paku, which is Japanese for to open up and down.
Yeah, they thought people were gonna change it.
Don't say it. But that is already.
You have to censor it.
Yeah, I have to sense it all over again. I hate you. She's American, and I guess all the rest of them are Canadian. I don't know what's the difference.
She's from New York. Isn't that right?
Yeah, you got it right. Good job, Joey.
Yeah.
You haven't introduced anyone. I just realized this. Newcomers.
They know who we are.
If
I'm
they're
Logan,
new,
that's-
they don't.
I'm Logan. That's Casey. That's Marcel. That is Matthias, and that's Joey. There you go.
That'll-
Welcome. A couple minutes into the podcast. These are the people you've been listening to. Hello.
Love for Toronto, Canada. No.
Mr. Leader number 2.
Anyways, so Ramona Flowers, she works at Amazon apparently, which, further into the movie, he orders something off of Amazon.
That's the A.
That's
Right.
okay. And then he's having a dream of her going to his little gay cave, or Wallace's gay cave.
Oh, right.
And
With the Zelda music in the background, and it's like the school.
Magical Zelda hallway.
And then he opens the door, and there she is. And then he's like, "Hi, I was gonna ask you out, but I realized how stupid that'd be. So you wanna hang out sometime?" She's like, "No, that's okay. If you just sign for your damn package." And out the door, and then
And doesn't he throw it away instantly?
yeah.
Yeah.
She's like, "If you sign for a stupid package, will you what?"
Will you what?
Oh, wait, stop talking to me. I don't remember.
What are you doing, myself?
Oh no, she says, "If I say yes, will you sign for the stupid package?" And then he doesn't within like a second. And then he's like, "So yeah?" And then the text comes on the screen and says, "So yeah." And then
Yeah, because
8 o'clock.
transitions in this movie are still good. With
They're
like
still.
some, yeah, like you said, text just on the screen from like the last thing the guy said, and it's just transitions or whatever moves down.
That's
Like the
most of
keyboard.
what my notes are about is the like CGI words and all the transitions.
They're really good.
They're
They're
Really
cleverly like learned out how to like move the eye, you know.
That's up to your right for you.
Yeah,
for-
it's
I'm
like
not
right for
sponsored
you.
by them. Put that away.
Yeah, get really sponsored.
I have never sponsored Subway. They didn't hire me because I'm a man.
There's a
We
whole-
don't sponsor.
Don't
they
don't bring your
They sponsor.
don't bring your problems on the podcast right now.
Guys, sue Subway, please. No.
Continue.
Okay, so then they go to her house to drink tea, which, does anyone have down the flavors of?
Oh,
Oh no.
Oh,
There's
I just wrote down
Yeah, there were
that she likes a lot of tea.
Yeah,
right. That was a really
Constant
great
Common was one of them. I remember.
Constant Common.
And there was like.
I think they drunk the one that was
Like
like, most make them sleep.
Lemon.
well, I don't know.
Yeah, there's a
Can you like
scene.
look it up?
There's a scene of Ramona Flowers like opening a cabinet and being like, "What kind of cup?" Or asking him, "What kind of tea do you want?" She names off a bunch
And then
of
he's like,
tea.
are sodas made up? And then she picks one, but I forget what it is. And then he
It's sleep time. I think.
yeah.
Good time.
Sleepy time.
Sleepy tea.
sleepy
time. Oh, they should have called it sleepy tea time.
Sleepy TV kind of.
Because it's got tea and
You
it
can look it up.
Get it?
That face wasn't on camera, by the way. You're facing away from the camera.
I know what I'm doing.
You're pressing buttons. Be careful.
Did you step it? Okay, good.
Okay, so the
How
recording's
did you
still going.
scoop the?
Yeah. Also, look up
That's what I did, okay?
I'm not good at the. Look at the tea.
the tea scene. There you go. Look up the teas.
And as he does this, I'll continue. So,
Yeah. Keep going with your notes.
and then Scott starts shivering like a chihuahua, and then Ramona says, "You want me to go get you a blanket?" And then she goes to her room. A couple minutes go by. He walks in on her changing, like, and then she's like, "Dude, I'm
She's
changing."
very calm about it.
He's very calm about her
More
like
than
being
one
needed.
time.
And here's the clip.
We
Show
have
us.
blueberry, raspberry, ginseng, sleepy time, green tea with lemon, green tea with lemon and honey, liver disaster, ginger with honey, ginger without honey, vanilla almond, white truffle, blueberry chamomile, vanilla
As
walnut,
the-
constant
As
common.
the water's just.
Oh, great.
Did you make some of those up?
I think I'll have sleepy time.
Sleepy time.
That sounds
That was
good.
it. Yep, we were right. So this is daybreak? No.
The sound in this movie, the sound and like the stuff happening in the background of this movie is
Here,
like
drink this.
perfect.
It's called sleepy time. No.
We gotta sleep!
Which explains the next scene.
The stuff in the like the sounds and like the music and stuff in this movie is great. Like
It really
like
is.
the teapot,
Everything ties together.
like the teapot rising in the background as
The
she's
steam.
like naming off all this stuff and it's like escalating more, and he's just freaked out. It's all really good.
This would be a movie I'd make, like I just overdo everything like I do in class.
But anyways, you're talking about the part when
Yeah,
she's
well,
naked or
yeah.
whatever.
So she's half naked. And-
Close your eyes or whatever.
Yeah, he closes his eyes, and then she's like, "Here, does that help?" I don't know what she does, but he's like,
no, she goes to reach for a blanket and then she'll
What, his noodle?
Why are you covering your eyes? You have to-
Yikes!
The eyes, you eyes,
Why are you covering your eyes?
because
you old eyes.
Cover your eyes!
Cover the eyes!
because this is what you see in the movie right now,
Smell
Joey.
It's nothing! I don't see anything! Cover my eyes!
Anyways, she's like, "Here, does that help?" And he's like, "Yeah, it's very nice. What is that?" He uncovers her eyes, and there she is, taking up the whole freaking screen. And then all of a sudden, they do that one thing with their mouths. I forget what it's called. I do it all the time, but
You do it.
What? What?
I have a girlfriend. Yeah.
What?
No.
I know who I was just saying.
Oh.
So then
Okay.
they start to kiss, and
You didn't know what that was? You totally forgot about that?
He's joking.
Is that what you forgot?
Listen,
You're not
hey,
real. Right
listen,
now.
listen.
You're not real.
I have lost so many brain cells over the year. It takes me.
You're becoming a brainless.
Yeah, it takes me a few seconds to just think of process the most simplest things.
Why are you turning the mic away?
The best thing you can come up with is spelling for the word kissing. What? Don't say it.
Just don't want another microphone. Joint another
Joey, are
microphone.
you okay?
Joey.
Are you okay?
I'm never okay. Never again. Mouth thing.
Ah, Jesus. For the recording, there's
Joey,
spikes
you're
in there. Anyway, continue. We have a long time to keep going.
You're actually crying.
You're actually crying? What?
I saw tears. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna start crying.
Dude, the camera is making you want to act more. More emotion for the camera.
I cried the last one as well. You didn't reckon about that. How do you make Joey cry? Mouth things. Why do you watch us? Don't watch something useful.
Watch me instead.
You make some creepy faces. Like the American Rowan Atkinson, I don't know.
You being the leader is a bad idea.
Was it any better when you were in charge?
No, I think it was kind of better.
Anyways, so they start kissing, and then they
And then they...
take, take off a few more layers, and then they make out, and then
Mouth things. What?
yeah, they're still doing mouth things.
Basically, he cheats on his other girlfriend for the Ramona flowers.
Pretty much, and so, and then they go to this place called the Rocket, where they're battling against
Crashing boy.
Crashing the Boys
Slash and...
with their single hit "So Sad." So sad.
No,
Yeah,
I'm so very, very sad.
That's
so sad.
I am so very, very sad. So sad.
Anyways, but this is where Knives and Ramona first kind of meet, which is kind of awkward because.
And it's great. It's all in slow motion.
And then after they start singing, some I'll call him a pirate.
Discount M.
Oh,
Night Shyamalan.
Matthew Patel. Yeah.
Matthew Patel comes flying through the roof. Mr. Pilgrim!
Thank you for the loudness.
I'm the only one that likes to squeak because I'm the closest. I'm like, I could just bust out everyone's eardrums.
You're a real gamer right there.
Now I didn't mention this, but beforehand he sent. Stop! Pilgrim!
Great job edit. You're gonna have fun editing that piece.
Yeah, I wanted to see how much I damaged the eardrums.
I'm just gonna be sitting there, and then I'll hear Scott going like.
It's gonna be a lot.
Oh, you want me to do a little nicer for you?
No.
I'll do
Where?
mouth things.
You have to edit more.
I'll do mouth things if you know what I'm
He's gonna do the mouth things. Be careful.
Shh! Amazon too. What was it?
That was me. What are you talking about? Face. The camera didn't pick any of that up, but your face is great.
Anyways, so
Indian man. I mean, sorry.
Pirate! Okay, get it correct.
he's a
He is a pirate, not an Indian. The joke. That's the running joke.
yeah, but anyway, so this emo looking pirate comes out of nowhere.
M. Night Shyamalan.
Shamalama. Think about it, shamalama ding dong.
Anyway, so he goes to jump punch Scott in the face. He's like, "What did I do? What do I do?" And then he
You didn't mention like 7 evil axes.
Lead into that.
You didn't get to that.
Not
That's later.
yet.
That's later.
Shut up.
Later. You just spoiled
He
it.
doesn't
You fool.
figure out about it until after
You just spoiled
After
it.
this.
You fool.
after the sweet points.
What are you doing? The camera. What are you doing with the camera? What are you doing? Fix the camera. What are you doing? Fix the camera.
I got this!
Fix it.
Hey. Alrighty.
Alright, continue. What are you talking about? Indian people.
It is. What? Get out of my podcast.
Podcast, excuse me.
Sorry, guys.
This ain't your podcast. You're just running.
This is all our podcast, okay?
It's our podcast.
It's a communist.
Silence!
Remember, this is a communist podcast.
This is why we wear red. Oh my God!
We all share. We wear
It's been
red,
exposed on camera.
and it's on camera.
Matthias, get out!
Nice. What are you doing?
Wait. Why am I in your chair?
Because I'm the host now again. Alright, here we go.
Joey, where are you going?
Joey, there's no one out there.
Joey, no!
Alright, I'm the host. I get to tell everybody what's going on.
No, you don't. Okay, so and then after, then Scott Pilgrim realizes that he has supernatural fighting powers, and then he uppercuts him right in the face, landing on his other face.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he had two faces, we know.
Oh,
And-
right. He did have two faces.
And then after they beat the crap out of each other, Ramona explains.
Anything to say? Yeah,
He
you guys
starts
have
singing all of a sudden. That's
Yeah,
what
he
Do you guys
does.
have anything to say about the Indian cowboy man?
He's like the first evil Lex. There's like a bunch of like symbolism for like when he has like one eye, and then there's like
Oh, it's unlocked.
Oh, hello, you scared me. Jesus. Just
He has,
the
like,
door
So,
open.
have you like realized that? Well, at least we're doing this after school. Like, we're really loud. I don't know if they can hear us out there though.
Let's hope not. Let's just put foam all over.
Because yeah, you're gonna have like the teacher next across is gonna
Okay.
hear us.
Okay, let's make a rule. Not only 3 F-bombs, alright? And only
No F-bomb! No F-bomb!
1 F-bomb, 1 S-bomb, no N-bombs.
N-bomb!
No N-bombs. You heard me. 1 F-bomb, 1 S-bomb, no N-bombs. There you go.
I hate him. I mean, so we got the ability to though.
Oh, it's just a silent raise of the hand.
I can see Casey's like with a look. His is like, why you mad, bro?
I've been making this.
You tripping, bro? You get like.
Casey, you wanted to be the host this time, and this is
You were the host last time, and nothing's changed, so don't even bother with me.
where were we?
Indian pirate.
Oh,
man.
I
so,
leave in
like,
10 minutes.
there's, like,
I was trying to say something. Okay? Let's let him speak.
So
I
there's
want
like he's like the first evil Lex. So there's like a bunch of like little details in the background. Like he has like one eye showing because he's like the first evil Lex. I forgot what else there was.
Because he's an emo.
No, yeah, but
more
because
than
he's
that.
there's like symbolism for like each evil Lex.
Look it up.
For like the numbers. There's like I can't remember what else there was. There was like his
Joey,
one eye.
please look it up.
He had like
He's talking about the hidden
remember what
stuff
else there was.
for the evil X's. You know what I mean, right?
I know what you mean, like maybe a guitar for Brandon Ralph, or I don't know, because that's what it showed in the credits. Anyways, so yeah, so
Continue with what your script
Captain Eyebrows.
yes,
Oh,
Alright.
I'm ready for that one.
Okay, Marcel, you can speak now. You can speak about your Indian thing.
Wait,
Hang on, Marcel wants
wait,
to.
no. When we get to Chris Evans,
Right, we're not there yet.
I'm ready for that.
You want to say anything right now, though? Nothing? You don't have anything to say about
She's
the
waiting
movie?
for the right moment.
Why do I keep
I'm
typing
waiting.
Scoot Pilgrim? I keep typing these
Scoot
Pilgrim. Scoot Pilgrim.
Scooter Pilgrim.
Scooter Pilgrim.
Hey, it's me, Scoot.
Can't remember.
This is him. This
Okay.
the dude.
Yeah,
this is the guy.
can't
I don't know if you can see.
Hang on, I'll get it.
Oh my god.
This the dude.
Hang on, get the camera.
Symbolism.
This the dude.
Chris Evans'
Alright, hang on.
character is hidden in his eyebrows.
This the dude. Zoom in.
Is there a
Zoom.
How do you zoom?
You click W. Casey, are you
Casey, you
okay?
right?
I'm losing more brain cells than I ever had.
Oh, I got this.
Hang on, is there a zoom?
It's like unattached.
What the heck happened here?
Uh-oh,
Give me my seat back.
Okay, I need to readjust the shot again.
I got this. Are you okay? Are you okay?
Face the Mac.
Don't be like Mr. Powerful or whatever. Come on.
I have authority.
No, you don't.
Authority.
He also like.
What was that communism talk about? Jeez.
He also points one finger. That's
So they can't see what we're looking at, but
Whatever. I love this dude.
dope.
I remember, I remember just. Oh, I gotta wait.
Yeah.
I wanted to. It was my favorite line. I have to wait.
and
I got
turn it
10
up when
minutes and I
it's
gotta
time.
leave.
Well, we'll continue without you.
Yeah, I'll be your
Thanks.
host, man.
Yeah, you can take over.
Just
Anyways.
give me your notes and I'll do it.
That means I need to give you my iPad. I'm not going anywhere.
Email it to me.
I'm not going anywhere without it, baby.
Email it to me.
So after Matthew Patel is defeated, he turns into little coins, which apparently is.
Why did he put it?
It's pretend.
No, talk.
I'm talking.
You talk.
I'm talking.
Okay. To speak.
You
go
talk
ahead.
the talk.
Go
You
ahead.
walk the walk.
Go ahead and talk.
Deal
Go
with-
ahead and talk.
Look, I gotta deal with these people like every day. Good thing not tomorrow, Tuesday, because I'm not having to. Thursday.
We only
because
have an
we're out of
hour,
school,
okay?
all right?
Please speak.
So,
Yeah. You have
Please
to-
go.
you have to-
We're on a
Continue.
time crunch. Go.
Okay, so Matthew Patel is defeated, and he turns into little coins that aren't even enough for a bus ride. And then, no, in the next shot, they're on a bus, and then Ramona explains to Scott that if they are going to date, he needs to defeat the evil league of evil exes, and there's 7 of them.
that's sad.
I get like the when she tells Scott the backstory of how she met Matthew Patel, it's like the panels, they're from like the original like comic.
Yeah, the comics.
Yeah, I noticed
The
that
comic.
too. I noticed that too from
I was-
like the art
I
style
was
and
reading
all that.
I was reading the comic book and I was like, hey, that's. Oh.
I noticed that too. It's very nice, and even though it looks like a slideshow in the movie, but
Oh,
yeah.
can I see that? I want to drop this on your foot. Because they can make that.
Silvery.
Bus fare.
Okay, and then.
Oh, boy.
Backstory.
Okay, so. Backstory?
Continue.
Okay.
Continue.
So Scott Pilgrim is up for the challenge. Defeat all 7 exes. Yeah, doesn't sound too bad. So the next X is, like you guys said, Captain Eyebrows.
Chris Evans.
Now you can finally speak. I don't know why you don't speak as much, Marcel.
I'm
You
sorry.
Lucas,
She's not like me where I'm just yelling in the background.
should be
Like,
boisterous.
actually, that should be my position. You know, just the guy that sits.
Oh, farts in the mic.
Oh yeah.
See, I didn't know
I
about
think
like
you're out of the
who was
shot.
in this
I
movie
don't
when
care.
I first watched it. So when like they were watching like the TV
not-
commercial,
Like,
and I looked and I was
Doesn't
like,
look like I can. Sorry. So.
is that,
Go ahead,
is that
Marcel,
Captain
speak.
America? Is that Captain America?
Is
And
it?
like,
Oh, it is.
yes!
I can't believe I just.
can we pull him up, please?
The camera doesn't capture any of that.
Oh, they can look these guys up.
His eyebrows.
Here.
I am. They're going.
Oh, they're going. They're in the going. Go.
They are going, gone. Look at that.
can we like get a better
Like,
picture?
you know how you
How
see
do you
those
zoom?
hidden meetings? I'm pretty sure the
I found
hidden
it.
meeting for him
Look it up.
is hidden in those gigantic eyebrows of his.
Oh, well, there's 2 eyebrows and he's a second.
I have found the zoom button, so we're alright. Hey,
But like,
I've gotten your. Oh, there it is.
What the hell?
but like.
That is
going
his
to
face
see,
in the
like,
It should have been
their
changed to
mo-
Captain
His
Eyebrows.
movie set, because he
Yeah.
has a movie going on at the time. And
Because
Wallace,
he's an actor in movie now.
Sorry,
Wallace
well-
like really wants to see him because he has
I
this
lost
huge,
my
ginormous gay
This
crush on
microphone has a
him.
dent in it.
But be honest,
Honestly.
It's from me. Don't worry.
who wouldn't?
Yeah.
And I think
Imagine if we
Wallace
did
has
that.
a line about like wanting his like
Alright,
adopted
guys,
children.
ready
And I
for
go
this?
like,
Knock the mics.
I relate to that statement. But like,
I relate.
they end up finding out that he's one of the
Evil.
evil exes, and then he comes out just like,
Like I'm some big
With
bad.
the
I'm Chris
universal,
Evans.
with the universal pain.
Yeah, I
background.
thought that was fun.
He's like, I'm Chris
He's
Evans.
Lucas.
I have a leather jacket. Look at me go. And this was before Captain America.
Yeah.
Speak to the camera, by the way, myself.
There's a camera.
Gee.
Hi, how's it going?
But like, but he has all of these like stunt devils
Yeah.
come up, and like they're all attacking Scott.
It's
And
pretty great.
Yeah.
well, I found it funny when like he just comes in and he's like, "Hey, you guys want a coffee?"
Oh yeah, because there's
You want coffee
this
while you're
there's a
beating
scene
the
of
crap
like
out.
multiple stunt doubles or whatever, of him just beating the crap out of Scott, and he's casually like, "Oh, you guys want a coffee or what?" Yeah, like he said.
I'm like, look at Chris Evans. There you go. What's his name? Lucas.
Lucas Lee.
Lucas
Lee.
Yeah,
Lucas
which Wallace is attracted to because he looks, because he's.
Because it's Chris Evans.
Yeah,
Who isn't?
and that's.
I know I'm
three
not.
people.
And then like, and Scott ends up defeating his stunt devils, and then Chris Evans just starts beating the crap out of him.
Yeah, but then
He challenges him
To grind
to
on the thingy.
skateboard. Yeah.
Grind on the
Skit, skit, skit,
right
what?
on the thingy.
And at first he wasn't gonna do it, but then he was
grinding
challenged.
On that thingy.
Basically,
And then he basically commits suicide at 309 kilometers.
it's a pretty amazing scene of him grinding down the rail.
I know,
And
Wallace was just
Don't
like,
say that word.
grinding down the railing and blowing. Grinding on that railing.
This is the kind of situation where I'm just like,
Grinding on that railing and blowing.
And he kind of does this like throughout the movie. Well, he does it twice. He tricks his enemy into killing himself. Like
Yeah.
the third
oh,
ex,
the next one.
Alright.
Who-
My
Don't
favorite!
spoil it. There's more.
Brandon Routh.
Okay, how much longer do we have?
It should be.
We have an
It's
hour
Todd
and 20
Graham.
minutes.
I don't.
Right.
I have a minute.
Well, maybe you should.
maybe you should pack up and like stuff.
Where's your
I
nose?
know his name kind of sounds similar to Scott Pilgrim.
This is my favorite because this is where I get the quote. You didn't know? Todd's vegan.
Right, there is one of the evil exes is a vegan and he's like
he's just like
Police.
And his name is.
the way he gets killed is he gets tricked into eating
Drinking.
sorry
Half.
half and half.
half and halves. Yep.
And then the vegan police show up.
The
They
vegan
show
police
up
just
and it's amazing.
bust in
And it's like this whole thing of like, oh my vegan
vegan
powers.
powers.
Exactly.
Yeah, and he just like.
and I just want a side movie on the vegan. I want to know how that academy goes.
I
Right? There's this whole like side plot
like
of like
television like meme series of the vegan police busting vegan people. I would. Oh yeah.
Like those old cop shows, like the real
Yeah.
life cop shows where they just go around and
That's my hat.
cruising.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay.
Is that half and half? You're half and half.
Basically, it was his third time and he got arrested. He gets his powers.
And he was
taken away.
also the boyfriend of
was
that?
Envy Adams, who was.
Scott's ex.
You should
Yes,
take this
yes.
outside.
his other ex.
Alright, your host is leaving.
Yeah, Logan, you're in charge.
Okay.
I need my iPad, by the way.
There
He
are-
skipped
yeah.
a lot.
I'm surprised he didn't have evil exes.
Don't. Oh my god, no.
Oh, bro, what the
With as much exes as he was building up.
We skipped a lot.
We did skip a lot, didn't we?
Yeah.
If I can name all
We don't
my.
need to talk about this stuff. We only need to talk about the evil exes.
If I could name all my.
We did skip a lot with the whole one's dating
I
another.
would have 0 because I've never dated anyone.
Goodbye.
Hey!
Everyone say goodbye to
Yeah.
our
Bye.
host Casey.
Evil exes. One of them wouldn't be really evil ex. They don't care.
They don't.
The other one probably.
Probably.
Yes, that. They wouldn't kill anyone. They'd probably kill me.
We should probably mention that Knives is kind of going psycho at the moment.
Right.
We
There's
skipped
this,
a lot.
Because
there's this whole drama between I keep saying Chowder.
Knives.
Knives.
Nice!
Knives.
Knives Chowder.
Knives and
Look
Ramona
at me.
flowers.
Look at me.
And
Look at me. It's
Go
not.
back.
noise.
We should probably mention that before we continue.
And
Like,
there's this whole thing between the fight rival thing between them, and it makes
because
Knives dye her hair.
Scott broke up with Knives in order,
To be with Ramona.
and it kind of turns Knives into a psycho stalker.
It's pretty great.
She's waiting at the window, just like with a pouty face.
And dates young Neil to get closer to Scott.
Yeah, there's that too.
Um,
And then there's that whole thing between them on the couch or whatever before he turns like vegan, super vegan policeman.
Super vegan.
Super vegan.
What is it? He slapped the color out of her hair.
Yeah.
And they repeat this twice.
Jeez. Okay. What happened after he defeats the vegan man? Vegan Superman.
They go straight to the
After party.
the
Yeah.
after party
Where they meet this person, Roxy Richter.
where like they found.
Oh wait, no, we totally forgot about the part where he was walking down the alley and she popped up.
Oh,
we
yeah.
skipped a lot.
Right,
I'm
we-
saying that.
We did skip a lot. There's a whole thing where they tease what's her her name?
Ramona. Wait, oh, Roxy.
Roxy. They tease Roxy because he comes and he's like, oh.
And they keep foreshadowing it too, because Ramona was like evil exes, while like Scott kept saying evil boyfriends.
Yeah.
And then they discover that Roxy was one of the.
X's.
Exes. Yeah.
Which is funny. Like all the while he's like, there's like X's all over the screen. They keep subliminally putting X's, and he's like paranoid, like of every X he sees. It's pretty great.
And then, like, the fact when he finds out that she dated her.
Oh yeah, that was really great. It's like you went that way. You went there.
And she's like, it was just a phase.
Yeah. There's nothing too big.
Just a phase.
Yeah.
Is that a phase, Mom?
Basically, they beat her up by
Oh.
Ramona like controls Scott. It's kind of funny because you gotta beat him by your own hands and all that.
The way they defeated her was pretty interesting too.
Yeah.
That's what I was talking about.
Oh, yeah.
It was like the touch, the moan, and I have some words
Oh, right.
to say, but I can't
Right.
say them because
Okay, I
poor
remember.
Casey's gonna have to censor them.
Casey,
Well,
we were watching this.
We're sorry,
Love you,
Casey, but it's time for it.
They touched the part under her leg or whatever.
They touched like the thigh, right? They
What?
touched the thigh.
Oh yeah, it was. I think it was.
Yeah, it was just the thigh. Don't get me nasty, man. Oh, Jesus.
I wrote down just one word about that scene, which was orgasm.
That's not.
What was it? Organism? Oh yeah, organisms. Organisms. They're pretty cool, right? What happens next?
Oh my God! Oh!
Well, Scott and Ramona start having a fight
Mouth things.
because Scott's kind of starting to get. He's starting to get fed up with some things.
Yeah. Yes.
And then,
Wait.
What the frick you
I
just?
don't have any. I didn't take any notes. I'm
Did we
sorry.
have
This isn't. This is my head. I don't have any notes. I'm sorry.
Bruh, I didn't take notes like that.
This movie is a very
You had
fast-
like 5 pages of notes or
I
something.
know, but I
Left them.
Sorry, I'm trying to remember the best I can.
Oh.
Gosh.
Did we skip the part where he went on a date with Ramona with the bread?
I think that
What?
Isn't that what happened? Yeah, we did skip that, didn't we?
Oh,
We skipped a lot.
Yeah.
Well,
Casey.
Casey.
There is a date.
Bad boy.
I think there's a date. Yeah, before the Roxas fight, where it's like
The Roxas?
Roxy.
The
This
Roxy-
isn't Kingdom Hearts!
The Roxiest fight.
Lord Roxy Poxy.
Roly poly holy.
Remember Roxy Poxy from Chicken Little?
What?
Roxy
What?
Foxy.
Roxy Foxy, that's it.
No, it's
Stop
There's some
question.
we can watch.
Well, later today, we'll find out what we're gonna watch next.
I'm
Yeah,
very
yeah, well.
excited which one.
Okay, so there's a
bad
date
one.
scene where they're like eating food, and it's a
good one.
there's funny scenes of them like Scott making a song for Ramona, and it's pretty great.
I'll choose a bad one.
And he feels happy afterwards, and it's eventually crushed, and he finds out about the exes, and it's a whole thing, and we're doing this out of order.
Yeah, whatever. At least we're getting a point through.
Okay, we're
Isn't this
limited on
supposed to
time
be more
anyway.
of a
We are,
review
checking
than
the
like
time.
a retell? Like,
Yeah,
we're supposed to review this more.
yeah.
We are.
Why are we trying to retell the story? Alright then, if we're just retelling it, let's just act it out.
Oh, I'm Scott.
Scott Pilgrim!
So,
Hey, great.
the next sections were the Kari and Nagi twins. Is that right?
Oh yeah, they go to a battle of the bands or whatever, right?
Yeah.
I believe
Yeah! And there was like these guys that have like this like $10 million setup.
They can summon a dragon with music!
And these
They
guys
ended-
have
yeah.
like a
And
gorilla.
Oh, and this is like the part where Ramona's starting to like separate from Scott.
Yeah.
To the
because-
with another
Because,
dude.
because she's talking.
Spoiler alert!
Because-
For later on, she goes to this guy, like
There's 7
is
people,
G
like-
or something.
Gideon.
Yeah, because they kind of foreshadowed him
Yeah.
a bit. but
Yeah.
really- And Gideon looking like he's Austin Powers.
I know. I kind of thought that too.
Can you pull up a picture of Gideon, please?
Gideon.
He looks straight up
Oh,
I'm
he
like
does.
Austin Powers.
Now I see
I'm gonna
him.
move the camera. I'm gonna give it a good zoom. And then.
You know, 7's supposed to be a lucky number. He's not so lucky.
8's my favorite number, so. Want more of him?
Yeah, there you go.
This is G. Gideon. Get it right.
Yeah, here we go.
G-Man.
I got a great reaction on camera of Joey. I can't wait till we edit that.
Okay,
Yeah, Casey, you're missing out.
I'm missing out, Casey.
so
Casey, we miss you.
Because Scott
Love you,
notices that
Even though you have
Gideon
a girlfriend,
is
that's
Yeah.
weird, isn't it? You know?
and he starts getting
yeah, that's what motivates him
To do better.
Yeah.
the twins at their
Ha!
music.
Fuzz.
Dragon
Hey.
starts coming up. And
Well,
it's a pretty
that-
cool scene. It's a pretty neat.
Pretty cool.
It's pretty epic.
That reminds me of the one song from class where I made the highest pitch sound. I
pretty good.
You can say that's pretty good if you know what I mean.
Ah, Jesus.
Okay, so the next scene was like after the fight, they meet up with Ramona, but they figure out that she's moving back to New York with Gideon.
And then.
And Gideon's just like, hey guys!
And then he signs with
What's up?
Yeah, and then his band sells out and becomes.
Stop
signs
moving!
with-
What was happening on that like limo ride? Do you think he
Oh,
was
yeah.
just like
Just now get closer. I'm sorry, but I have to exampleize people. This is what happened during the ride.
So like you notice in the background, there's like the Rolling Stones, another Under My Thumb. This is like she's under his thumb, he's under.
Oh, it's like.
It's like little Edgar Wright thing that he does. Where he's like,
Just one of the many things that Edgar Wright does to
if
blow
he
your
plays
mind.
the.
No, it's just easy way to exemplify. There's many things that Edgar Wright does right.
are you okay?
Yeah! I'm dying
You sound like a dying eagle, are you okay?
No, I think that's it.
Good thing I have a good joke.
Finally.
All right, here, Mathai. Don't make
It's gonna be a fight.
Oh,
Gonna
you
throw
just
him
messed
down.
with the mic. What are you doing?
Bye.
Oh,
Mathai,
just do it with the camera. Jesus.
leave.
I'm gonna sip your cheek.
Fine.
Okay,
Hello and welcome to Music for Chairs. Great.
so lot of versions after that.
Oh, Scott goes through like a mini depression.
Yeah.
And he's on the swings.
If it is just, and he's like,
You know what bugged me about, because she's called him like little brother in that scene, but I was like, but wait a second, isn't she the younger sibling as it was told in the thing? Like I was
Right.
like, wait a second.
We forgot the whole
but
some of the scenes between
Oh, yeah, there's a
Scott and his
sister.
sister.
you forgot to talk about his sister.
Yeah, we totally forgot about the
We
sister.
forgot that Scott had a sister in this
And the
film.
one chick who's playing.
Aubrey
by,
Plaza.
Isn't that where
Isn't she the one who works at the coffee shop?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Her scenes are really
Then there's
great.
the one girl who's played by one of the actors who's in Parks and Rec.
Oh yeah.
N-
Aubrey Plaza, the barista.
No, she's not the barista. She's the person that works at the
The
album store.
album store.
Oh yeah, she
Right.
works at the barista place to replace his sister. That's what I meant. Yeah.
Speak up more. You gotta scream into the microphone more. There you go. There you go. I am the tech man. Oh god.
Well, I
am
guess
no
so.
tech-
It's going towards you. Look.
Oh my god. It's